So you on this station?
Yeah, Roger, we are.
Okay, we're just getting in the car now, just down the car wash, but I'll keep you posted. We'll use this station. We've done so many aggressive cases against MS and Barrio 18 in Chelsea that over the last year, some have started to move into Revere, and now they're just starting to see the graffiti and stuff in Revere, which we all know is like the first sign that the gang's starting to get a foothold into that area. When it comes to MS 13 and 18th Street in Boston, they use mostly machetes when they attack. Very few. We have guns, but not really with MS and 18th Street. We have it with other street gangs, but MS and 18th Street mostly use machetes and knives.
This is Detective Scott Conley. He works with the Chelsea Police Department. Chelsea is a small city of about 1.8 square miles just outside of Boston. A recent population survey shows that Latinos and minority groups make up more than 70% of this city. Over the years, the influx of undocumented immigrants from Latin America and the Caribbean has seen a surge in gangs in this Latino community. To tackle this growing problem from the root, the Chelsea Police Department does a number of community-based activities through its community policing unit. It works closely with children and youth.
I think it's important not just to look at law enforcement as one tool to arrest individuals when they commit a crime, but also as a proactive tool and a proactive approach to actually help individuals before the crime actually happens, before they choose the life of, that a criminal would. So it's really important that we look at many parts of law enforcement, not just the arrest part.
And to help them ensure that the number of arrests decline and crime goes down in Chelsea, the police do a number of activities to build a relationship with the community. They participate in festivals and even church service here in Chelsea. The police department also partners with nonprofits and other organizations like Chelsea Collaborative.
Chelsea Collaborative, the goal and the target has been the youth at the 11 of 14 to 21. And the emphasis is that we want them to, instead of being, hanging around in a corner or doing nothing, that we incorporate them into this summer youth employment program that runs through a lottery. And it runs through funds that are, through the city, and we do advocacy to get those funds so that we can hire a lot of youth. So that has been very effective in the community to prevent the youth to be engaged. But also something new that we have seen is that these youth are looking for these jobs.
And Detective Scott Conley says that the work of community organizations is critical to the work that any law enforcement body does and should be embraced as a partner in the fight against crime.
We have to realize that law enforcement can't be on the front lines of addressing every social issue in our communities. Law enforcement officers play one role. The community provides all of the other roles. So we have to work with our schools. ROCA, the group that you just met earlier, they do so much work with individuals after they've been released from jail to help integrate them back into our community. All of these groups, all of these community groups, when they're successful, make our jobs far easier because it lowers the recidivism rate. It lessens the amount of time that police have to deal with an individual on a problem over and over and over again.
Reporting for News 5, I'm Andrea Polanco.